That might have been third.
There's so much spice.
Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
I'm Josh.
And here's your fanboy again.
Coming out strong today.
A little more Heaven Hill. A little Parker's Heritage here.
This is the 19th edition. 19th edition of Parker's Heritage.
2025.
2025. Now you were very upset that we were not going to be able to get our hands on this at KBF. Because you were very worried that you were not going to be able to get this.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it was plentiful in the state of North Carolina during allocation season. Enough that you got back of it. So this is a very interesting blend here from Parker's. And after doing a little bit of research on the Parker's Heritage lineage, I don't know that they've ever done something quite so interesting. Matter of fact, the most interesting thing I think they did before this was last year, and that was the 14-year barrel finish malt whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a blend of 11-year-old corn whiskey. So typically that means 90% or more.
Old mellow corn.
Exactly. Old mellow corn.
Like, holy shit, we forgot about them barrels.
15-year-old wheated bourbon. So we're looking at an old larceny.
You think about that other Parker's that we've got that's 13 year.
Yeah, that 13-year wheated. And a 12% whiskey, quote, made from only 2 grains, rye and malt. And the rumor I have heard is that is 50% rye and 50% malt, which is why they worded it the way they did.
That is different.
Very different. Name me another distillery that has ever put out something that's 50-50 rye and malt. Now, I've seen 50% rye, 50% malted rye, but not 50% rye, 50% malted barley. And that is what the malt is referring to in this pour. Now, we did a hunt haul video when you got this, our North Carolina allocated bourbon haul.
Got this from Statesville, North Carolina.
Where's the other store you got it from? Is that Wilkesboro? Valdez? Boone? Pilot Mountain. Pilot Mountain. A great store.
Yeah.
Great store.
Tiny little town, great store.
Tiny little town. Tiny little store. Great town.
Great people.
And we popped it then. And I remember thinking it was grainy and weird. But these pours we have here have been sitting out for about half an hour. And the bottle was down to about here before we made those pours. So I'm hoping that any little thing that may have been a little weird or grainy has come off with that oxygenation.
The other thing is, this is cask.
Yes, at 122.5.
Oh, I take that back. The second one I got is Springs Road in Catawba County.
Ah.
That's where I got the second one.
Yeah, Springs Road. Another good store.
Yeah.
Another good store. So, 11-year corn whiskey, 15% wheated bourbon, 15-year wheated bourbon, and 12-year rye and malt whiskey. Weird ass mash bill.
We're going to talk this shit to death. We're going to drink it.
Let's smell it. And while we're smelling, that has changed a lot.
Yeah, you guys get to subscribing. And if you've already subscribed,
thanks.
We will get to thanking.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, very much so. But please, if you have not, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up like button, whether you have or haven't. Drop us a comment, whether you have or haven't. We do love to hear your comments, see your comments, and we love to reply. So all of those things help us to grow the channel. And that is what we were trying to do.
The more we grow, the more content we can give you. And if you like us, and hopefully you do, hopefully that's good for you.
Take a look down in the description of the video, and you'll see that we have now started a Patreon.
We have 2 tiers available at the time of filming this video.
If y'all don't start jumping into those, we're going to have a lot more tiers.
We might just have a tier that says, please help us, God, please. Now, nose on this, much different than the whatever it was, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, that we sipped on this.
The corn is there.
Yes, the corn is definitely there, but it is a caramel corn.
Yeah.
A caramel corn, like a popcorn, like a Boy Scout came to your door and sold you that old school tin of caramel corn. And you got a cavity and or a snappy tooth.
There's also that rye there.
That wheat's going through too.
Yeah. And that barley's coming through.
Truthfully, a 15-year-old wheated bourbon, 11-year-old corn whiskey, almost certainly is not 100% corn.
No, probably not.
So there's probably some barley in there. So honestly, the largest percentage of grain in the overall mash bill might be malt.
Mm-hmm. But it really doesn't hit.
It does not. This gives me a buttered caramel popcorn vibe.
I can get
a little
there.
bit of salt.
I can get there. How about we get it on the palate? What do you think?
I think I'm down with that. Definitely
We already did that thing.
sipper. Oh my goodness. A little heat. Blow it out like a dragon breathing fire.
A lot of spice.
Wow.
A lot of spice.
There was a cayenne pepper.
Yeah. Red pepper flake. Poblano. And there's an underlying fire. This may well be the spiciest whiskey I've ever drank.
There is something incredibly interesting happening on the back palate and finish of this whiskey. And I can only put it down to caramel corn that has been soaked in jalapeno pepper juice.
And lit on fire.
It's so different.
Yeah.
Miles better than when we tried it fresh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for the second sip.
But like, there is some sort of like, it's like if you were making caramel. So you take sugar and you melt that thing. But you're literally putting jalapeno or habanero seeds into it while you're melting the sugar, and then you carefully remove all of them before it becomes caramel. But it's not hot with heat. It's just spice. And it's very, give me some tacos right now, honestly. Like, give me some spicy, homemade, authentic tacos.
Give me some green curry.
That would go well with Indian food too. I'm hungry again.
I'm thirsty again.
Yeah, let's refresh. How about we refresh?
That's good water.
Solid, filtered Brita water. Not sponsored. Brita, would you like to sponsor us? We will put stickers on our glasses that say Brita filtered water on.
If you provide them.
If you hook a brother up with a little cash money. Okay, there's a little hint of that spice on the nose.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there is. There's something else way down there in the bottom of the glass.
All right, hear me out. You may have never experienced this, but when I was first getting into the cocktail scene, I would buy a bottle that is used as a mixer. And I would taste that spirit, whatever it might have been, as is. And sometimes, as a single man, and no one is coming over to view your apartment the next day, you might just not quite finish that, leave it on your side table, which is on the other side of your couch that you can't see when you're sitting on the couch, and you might just leave it there for a couple of days and forget about it.
Or months.
A couple of days. Weeks max weeks. And then it becomes, in this case, it was Grand Marnier. So the orange liqueur. fancy triple sec. When you leave something that sugary out, it literally crystallizes in your glass. And nothing but scorching hot water and Dawn dish soap eventually dissolves it. That is what I'm smelling right now. Orange sugar. Like orange flavored rock candy. Now, I know you bought plenty of rock candy for my little sister.
Oh, yes, I did.
Now, tasted it? Probably not.
No.
Smelled it? Yes.
Okay. Those orange wedges that were caked in the large sugar granules, you would get them at Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
Kind of an off-brand. No, there was no brand. I think Brock's did make them for a while, but no real brand name for them. You know the ones I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
They were
The
chewy.
dried.
No, they were.
There was all like a gelatinous
Yes.
candy thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It had like the
Yeah.
you know
the
like they
sugar
do with
crystals.
with gummy candy now.
Yeah.
The sugar coating to keep them from
Yep.
sticking together. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just coming at that same note differently.
All right. Second. That might have been third.
There's so much spice.
There's so much spice. I got a little astringency there too.
Just a touch.
Yeah.
Right, immediate post swallow.
Yeah.
And then gone.
Well, fading for sure.
Why does it taste like habanero seeds?
And you would think that would be off-putting.
It's not.
It's not.
But we love spicy food.
True.
We really like spicy food. Thank you for giving that gene to me. Because my little sister, my mom, my wife hate spicy food. Can't stand. Now, actually, my little sister does like spicy food more than them.
Yeah.
Mom, freaking too much pepper is spicy.
We get together with a group of people on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday. Neighbors.
We just got together Christmas Eve, actually.
Yeah.
Was the most recent time I was able to hang out with everybody.
And it's, everybody swaps off what they're cooking. One person, does this, one person does that, or family does this or that from week to week. And it's a very diverse menu of what we do.
Cheryl's meatballs.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Cheryl's meatballs.
And then
Cheryl.
she does lamb. She does a
those
lot of
meatballs.
Mediterranean cooking. Just,
You gotta come up from Wednesday night dinners.
yeah, phenomenal. Robin's an outstanding cook. Robbie making bread, just phenomenal.
I'll just bring my whiskey creations.
Adam with his Asian, things that he does. Me with smoked meats. All of us together doing pizzas. Homemade
yeah.
pizzas.
Yeah, smoker pizzas.
And then smash burgers and
All that stuff.
whatever it is.
Good food all around.
Orders from Kevin and Linda and Kevin making chili and Kevin making pizzas.
Kevin's chili is really
cauliflower pizzas. But
I'm sure most people in the cult that are watching right now don't know that I've had your food, but leftovers have been given to me. And holy crap, you guys are all really good at making food.
But anyway, where I was headed with all this is that the whole group, Kelly will make something. My wife, Kelly, your mother, will, as far as we know, will make, she'll make something like a chili or, something that should have some spice to it, something like that. And everyone, she'll go, now this is spicy. And everybody goes, is it Kelly spicy? Or is it
spicy?
Or is it spicy spicy?
It's Kelly spicy.
Yeah. So then everybody else has to add something to it.
Get your Tabasco sauce out.
Yeah. So, but it's kind of a running theme with the group.
Hey, Mom makes some great white chicken chili.
Oh man, she makes some great food. I mean, she really does.
But I gotta put in a single serving, I gotta put like 12 dashes of Tabasco in to get my level.
She's
of spice.
But that's just her. She doesn't have that palate for spicy. I do.
And honestly, that's fair because anybody can add something to spice up your own dish, So do it individually and let everybody else do what they want to as well.
What do I say all the time about bourbon?
You can't add flavor,
but you can always add water.
You can always add
It's a
water.
little too hot. It's a little too spicy. It's a little too whatever.
Same thing applies to food. Dude, this is maybe one of the most unique pours I've ever had.
We've had that happen twice tonight, at least.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
And we still got 2 to go.
And people were really down on 2025 releases. But let me tell you, they're not your typical Kentucky bourbon releases.
No.
In any way, shape, or form. Literally, I don't know if any of these have really fit to traditional Kentucky style, except for maybe the Old Fitz and the Weller.
So you think about this. Do you think that the legacies are picking up on the craft
Mm-hmm.
and trying to change themselves up a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
What I think, though, is now this is okay because this is a special release every year. But I think
they have been creative in the past.
I think if you are trying to take something like a Booker's and you try to
Which
do
is
something
coming
different with
next.
it, you might be better off to create another brand.
We'll talk about that in the next
Yeah.
video we film.
But that's just, you've got purists that have been on that for decades.
Lee.
Okay.
Lee.
Me. So this is a great pour. I mean, it's different, without a doubt. This is a great pour.
If you do not like spice, this is not the pour
No.
for you.
No.
Literally avoid it at all costs if you do not like spice.
I think I'm going to surprise Josh with my rating on this.
I don't know that you will, but I do think you should go first.
I'm going A-.
I thought you were going to be higher.
Now, I am too much of a purist
Really?
to do that. Yeah.
Because I'm an A.
Well, we're where we always are.
I did not expect to be higher than you, but that weird habanero jalapeno mid-palate extreme spiciness, it kind of fades to your finish a little bit and leaves that little twinge,
It
you know,
does.
that you really like out of spicy food.
It does kind of that late mid, early back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sitting there.
And then like the roof of your mouth, like right at the end of your tongue, the roof of your mouth, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That little-
lost all the skin. Yeah. No, it's good.
So weird. So unique and individual to this particular bottle. And we might be the only people on the internet telling you that it tastes like jalapenos and
Yeah.
habaneros.
Well, maybe.
And
But here's what I would
sweet
tell you.
orange candy.
Here's what I tell you. They're all wrong.
To us, yes. To you, you'll have to figure that one out
That's
for
right.
yourselves.
That's
If any of you have had this pour, I would love to know your opinions of it.
Yes. Drop it in the comments, please. Please drop it in the comments.
One thing that I have not mentioned enough that I want to make sure I do mention, there is a little bit of a caramel corn vibe all the way across the palate.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is a more traditional flavor,
Mhm.
but then you mix in those weird little things, and obviously that orange thing we were talking
Yeah.
about is more of a traditional flavor. But then you get that weird
But
hot
that orange,
spice.
that sweet orange comes on caramel corn too.
Yeah. It's one of those weird things, guys. It's one of those weird
So, like a great whiskey,
whiskey, American whiskey.
our videos get better with time.
And as always, take care of yourselves